let's go over how to use the Spark app. When you first open the app, you're going to come up to a screen like this, and at the top you're going to have your calendar days, Sunday through Saturday, and then below it you're going to have your programs. Your screen won't look exactly like this. You will only have one program. My screen, I can see everybody's program. But if you notice, you will see some programs have a orange circle with an exclamation. Some programs have a green check mark. The exclamation with the orange means that it is not completed. The green check mark means you have completed that workout. And on your view, the calendar days, whatever day your program is on, will be orange or green. So if your calendar day is orange, that means you haven't completed it. If your calendar day has a green circle, that means you have completed it. Now let's go into the workout. So when you go into the workout, let it load for a second. There we go. You're going to show this. This is your workout overview. So the top part's going to be your warm-up, and then it's going to be broken up into blocks. You can see this one is strength 1 block. You have bench press and 3D band pull-aparts. That means that you will do those together. You will superset them. Blocks here, and then Metcon down to the bottom, and it will say 4 rounds or 4 time. Sometimes if you see something funny, it may say like 10 rounds, but it'll also have a time. So when you click on it, it'll say 15 minutes. That's just because it makes us put rounds in. So if it's for time, you see really high rounds, just do it for the 15 minutes. Let's go into the exercise itself. So if you click on the exercise, it's going to open up a screen here, and if you have a max or a rep max for that exercise and we are doing percentages, it will automatically calculate it for you. You can simply click in the weight area and add your weights. So let's just say 50 pounds. Done. There you go. Or you can use the plus and minus, but that'll go up pound by pound. It's much quicker to add the weight there. At the top where it shows the video, if you'll click the name or the video, it's going to pull up a video demonstration of the exercise as well as instructions, step-by-step instructions how to perform. There's a drop-down box for variations. So we may have variations there that if you need to change something or an alternate exercise, and also tips. So the tips are just things to focus on when you're doing these at home without someone watching you. Close that out. The bottom left is a little wrench. That wrench is there, so if there's an exercise that, and maybe it doesn't have weights, let's say you're doing like ball slams and there's not a weight category here, you can click that wrench and add weights. And so you can add for time, you can add for distance, just hit the plus or minus buttons. And here. The next button to the right is a counterclockwise circle. That is your history tab. So if you click that, it's going to bring up your history and show you every time you've done that exercise and what weights you did. So if you don't have a rep max, let's say it's dumbbell rock and rolls, and you can't remember if you use 12s or 15s, as long as you put it in and log it, when you hit that history tab, it will show you. We're going to skip the info. That goes to the same video page. And then to the right of that is a little paper tab. If you click that, that is your exercise notes. So you can put in notes here, save it, hit done, and it'll show up in your history. So if you're doing something, let's say band pull aparts, and you want to know what band you're using, you can type in red band here, save it, and then go back out. And when you go to the exercise the next time, if you pull up your history, you'll see that red band note. When you go back, I'm going to hit the top left where it says workout. When you go back, you'll see that there is a green check mark there. That means that has been complete. So all you have to do is click on the exercise, click on band pull aparts, go back, and it will show complete. Now, when you are finished with your workout, you want to hit log up at the top right corner. If you do not hit log, it will not save your progress. I'm not going to hit this because I don't want to mess up Amy's workout. So I want to hit cancel, and I'm not going to save this. You would save it. And I'm going to show you some other things. So in the top left, you'll see a tab, little three lines. If you click that, the very top left, you'll see messages, notifications. If you have any messages, that's where your notifications will. You can just click that little chat box and it'll show up. You probably will not have bookings or appointments if you're doing online, but you can see there's messages here. If you click on messages, you can compose a message. If you have a coach assigned, you will be able to, you can send it to Spark in general, but also if you have a coach assigned, you will be able to send it to that individual coach. You will also be put into an online group, and you can make posts on the group discussion board. Let's see. Going back to that tab, the next one we'll go over is resources. If you click this resources tab, you're going to have access to certain resources in here. You should have two to start with: 5 healthy recipes and how to stop email notifications for likes, or just stop some of the notifications in general. You'll have to do this on the computer, but if you click that, it'll send you to a web page with step-by-step instructions and a video. Get back to the app. And yeah, I mean, that's the basics of how to use the app. I would recommend going in and playing with it and figuring it out. It's pretty intuitive, but if you have questions, please feel free to reach out and ask us, and we can walk you through it.